Walters here, and as you can see, I have a really cool assortment of colors in front of me. This is our CAD-CUT Fashion-FILM Electric, and today we are going to decorate a graphic t-shirt using 4 colors. Now, we will go over how to cut, weed, and then of course we will apply, and I'll tell you just a little bit about the material itself, that way you know when to use it and what type of features it has. So let's get started. All right, let's dive right into our project. So as you can see, I have one of the colors completely rolled out, and this is the CAD-CUT Fashion-FILM Electric in the color teal. So it has a beautiful metallic hue to it, and the wonderful thing about this type of product or material is that it's available in 21 colors. So there is a very large color assortment and offerings. While we may not have every single color, there are so many colors to pick and choose from to really customize for your customers. Now, the one thing I do want to talk about is how to apply and a couple of key features. It has a satin finish, so it's not matte and it's not glossy. It has a very thin feel. Now, the other thing is that you have the ability to choose pastel colors, really vibrant and deep colors. And what I love is that there are some shades that have a different type of metallic tone to it. So as you are going through and choosing your colors, feel free to play with as many as possible, because you can also layer this product. It applies at 320 degrees for 15 seconds, and then you hot peel, which is amazing for anybody, no matter what type of production environment you have. So now that we've gone over some of the details about this material, I do have the light kind of reflecting off of this just a smidge, but you can still see that there is a metallic to it. It just doesn't have that chrome finish. So we need to go ahead and cut, then we'll weed, and then I'll show you how to apply all 4 colors to a shirt. Now, the graphic we will be using can be found on Stahls.com by using our vinyl designer. All you have to do is go in and log in. If you're not logged in, it's free to register, and then you have full access to that graphic. You can change the colors, you can manipulate it, and another favorite part that is excellent for proofing or showing your customers what it would look like prior to you actually producing the garment is you can create proofs or mock-ups. So, all right, let's send everything to the cutter, and today we will be cutting using our silhouette cameo. All right, so these are all 4 colors that we will be using today. And each color is the exact same word, font, and we are just going to layer them slightly below one another. And like I said, you can go ahead and just use this design on Stahls.com on the vinyl designer. But you will see it come together once we are completely done. Now, with this product, it is a very tacky carrier. So if you're not sure what a carrier is, it is the clear part, so this part right here, which allows you to have some really good detail. You can get some high detail with that. Or if for some reason you have an eye or a dot pop off, you would be able to just pop that right back on there, because the tackiness will go ahead and just re-grab that. So we are done with the first 2 and almost finished. with the third. Now this is a fairly easy design. The hardest part will be, just really making sure that the ends of the words all match up. And you could go in and, just kind of crease to kind of create a center, or just eyeball it the best you can. All right, now I'm just going to go in and remove our cavities. Now what I am seeing on our design is that some of our parts of the font are not welded together. So there is actually some cutting that took place right here. This is missing right here as well and throughout. So before you send to the cutter, just make sure that your cut lines are welded together. That way you don't have any additional cutting that's needing. And it just looks a little bit cleaner on whatever you are putting the art, whether it's apparel or accessories. Now we will tack all of these down for about 4 to 5 seconds, and then the fourth and final hit will be for the full 15 seconds. So let's go ahead to the press. Okay, so what we're going to do is just thread our garment. I am currently using an auto clam, and I do have the tag-along platen in there. And as you can see, we've got wrinkles on our garment, and we are just going to pre-press as well. Just going to apply my cover sheet for safety to make sure that there wasn't anything on the heating element prior. As you can see, the pre-press really created a clean slate for our garment, as well as helping with any moisture that might have been locked in the garment. Okay, so the first color I want to apply is going to be our magenta. So just going to quickly find the midpoint, and then I am going to go about 3 fingers down from the collar. Remember, we are going to go 4 sunshine in length, so just make sure you have plenty of room and that it's not too far up or too far down with the collar. Now I kind of always just do a little check as well, and it looks like I'm about 4 and 4, so I'm going to run with this. The other thing that I like to do is we've created a crease right here, and you can always pull the tag up and then align your crease with the tag on the press, helping you also, find the center. So like I said, we're just going to tack this down for 4 to 5 seconds. And it is a hot peel, so we will peel that away. Next, we are going to do the teal, and I am not going to worry about finding the center of this because I am just going to go off of the logo that we already have on there. Now our font is a little bit at a curve, or excuse me, italicized. So that is one thing to keep in consideration when choosing your font. So you could go down more, you could go down less. I think I'm going to go about right there. Remember, our text is identical, so you can really adjust this, make it your own, as well as the spacing. Okay, from here we're going to do another 5 seconds. Peel that. Next up, we are going to use cotton candy. So this color is called cotton candy, and has a slight iridescent look to it, but it is very much a light pink. Now from here, I am just lining up the dots on the eye now. That is how I am going to align the best possible. Again, another 5 seconds, and then this next hit will be for the full 15. Now, this color is really fun. This one is called Liquid Gold. Very, very bright yellow, but it's great because it does have a metallic tint to it as well. And once that time is done, we will peel the final carrier. All right, our 4-color design is complete. All right, so let's take a final look at this complete tee. I think it turned out great, and you can really see the metallic or pearl-like effect in these colors as you kind of swish the shirt back and forth. It's a little hard to see it when the light hits it, but right at the right angle, especially in terms of a camera, you can really see how unique and fun these colors are. Now, keep in mind, Fashion-FILM Electric is excellent because you can layer it. It's a hot peel, it's easy to cut, has a really tacky carrier to allow for high details, and there are so many colors to choose from. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time. I'm Kelly Walters.